but actually have stereo. They split the channels.
Well, not according to video.
Oh, really? They
That 7800 is not. The sound chip?
Oh, no, the sound chip can't do it, but on mine, the board actually splits it into two.
Oh, so you have two out the back?
Yeah. Yeah, I have two out the back.
Plug in the
Well, that, and again, they actually, on mine, it actually, on the 2600, it splits the audio. Now, it's not true stereo, it's just split audio.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, yours does the same thing. It's got a chip that takes the audio in and breaks it to two channels.
Yeah,
Right.
But, I mean,
it's not stereo.
But it's not stereo,
No.
so it's just.
They just, same channel, same output on left and right. Yeah.
So it's like, so I mean, that's what I mean. It's like, okay. And so you can do it, and then both your speakers will work, I guess. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Hey, look, we're live.
Hey, we're
Well, we're not live. We're
Pre-roll.
X.
Is it
We
showing
got
our
the
pre-roll?
I got the pre-roll going.
I get nothing.
And I will kill the audio.
Is that on Facebook?
That's on Facebook. I will check this out.
And you can just use what you right now like this.
I'm sure we're on those. There's always things that will press.
Yeah, we are live now on YouTube.
Take a look at this.
They didn't have orange. I want orange going. And we are live on Twitch. Okay.
What are you doing over there on your Take the shield off.
Myself.
That is always a good sign. Man. Sometimes you open those up and it's just like
Most of the time.
Oh,
Most of the
that's
time.
true. Most of the time.
Most of the time it's shit.
When we get a chance to talk to Dan about having a bar,
Yeah.
we've got a couple ideas.
Okay.
Number one would be just the convention center. I mean, seeing as we have beer in our neighborhood, 500 square foot space with a little lounge, they may want to sell beer in our room.
Yeah.
The convention center.
Yeah.
If they don't, Denise has got to hook up with Miller or with Lion and Kugels, who I think are both at the Wisconsin Center already.
Yeah.
And we could talk to them about having them set up a bar in our room.
Okay, we can get a sweet soda.
Yeah.
So talk to Dan first. I'd rather.
I'd say we all sit down with Dan and talk. I sent him a message and he totally missed it because it was his birthday.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's why I figured because
Yeah, he didn't get back.
that Tuesday.
I all of a sudden
realized it was his birthday. I said, we're not going to Dan today.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, I'll work again.
Yeah. Get on him on
He
that.
got back. He got back to me and said, "Oh, when's the like done doing?" I was like, "I don't know. I don't know."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So like I said, so we sat down with Denise and talked that over. She's got some really good contact. I would prefer the easiest way would be just to have because like at Game Hole, they set random bars up. Let's just put a random bar in our room that eliminates all issues and problems. Well, not all of them, because there's us, and we are inherently a problem. But I'm okay with that too.
One less of a problem that way.
But yes, we're probably going to be less of a problem that way.
I suppose.
Yeah, sure. Let's go live.
Just roll. Nice to see that. Live from the 6th subfloor basement of the Guys Games in Beer Tower. It's the podcast that gets locked up in most closets. Look. Come on, the classic Guys Games in Beer. Yay! We're cheering for coming out of the closet.
You
That's
bet
good.
we are.
Way
All
to
right,
go.
so hey, we should probably do beer court because I could use a beer right now, Rob.
I'm okay with that.
You okay with that? All right. Yeah, let's do beer court.
See, we are woefully unprepared.
Well,
I
a lot
am.
of stuff
no.
going
We
on.
are. We've actually been going for a little while already before the episode started, so I would say we're woefully prepared. I mean, Larry's already got his system all the way taken apart. He's just like, I'm just waiting for you guys to start the show so I can actually get to this. So, actually,
point.
before we do that, let's go ahead and do beer court.
Ba-dum-bum.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-dum.
Beer court.
All right. So tonight we've got something. Matt, you should be here because you would appreciate this, Matt.
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 show.
No, not on the show. Okay, I was like, I know that logo.
Yeah. You may know the logo, but we haven't had it on the show. So tonight we're doing something from our buddy from Bell's Breweries over in Michigan. We've reviewed some of their beers on the show before, and generally, I don't think we've had anything bad from Bell's yet.
Somebody start up a soldering iron?
Yeah.
Okay, so make sure.
No, just start your fire. Don't worry about it, guys.
Just double checking. That
what
takes,
the hell?
That takes precedent over.
As
Guys,
we're working on
beer starts
equipment,
a
he
fire.
figures something is melting on the table already. So what we've got here tonight is a sour ales, and the reason we picked this one is because why? Why would we pick this one, Larry?
Because it's got Larry on it.
Because it's Larry's latest sour ale, not just any sour ale.
Barely I've had sour ales
Larry's
before.
latest started years ago as a way for Larry Bell to quickly name and release a new small batch of experimental beers on draft at our pub. We proudly use that name now as a nod to the spirit of innovation and experimentation that started out in 1985 and continues to this day. So what this is it's a kettle soured ale with a dry hop burst. Now I'm interested about that part because a lot of sours are just sour. So I want to see what kind of hoppiness we actually.
I don't know what the hell a dry hop burst
Well,
is.
let's find out what the hell a dry hop burst is, gentlemen.
I better put on my review glasses so I can analyze this beer properly.
Yes, analyze this beer
I'm not usually
properly.
a big fan of dry hops.
We've been on beer
Wow,
court logo
really?
for like
Really?
an hour now.
Oh, come on, you dry hop many a thing in your day.
I'm going to get dry hops.
Yeah. It's all you get when you're younger.
You know, I can smell the hoppiness to this one. It doesn't smell like a normal sour.
It still smells a little citrusy.
No, you smell that, but you smell the hops.
Going in for it?
Going in for it.
Hey, did you open this?
Wow, that's very different.
It's sour. I think it's so sour. Like, I mean, not bad
Don't
sour,
smell.
but it's so sour that it like covers up
I think
that
it's
hop.
pretty
Oh
much.
no, I got the hop. I got the hop on the front
You
end.
taste it, but it doesn't
All right.
assault your tongue.
No, it's got a sour finish.
I kind of. All right, so I feel like it's delivering what it says,
Oh, yeah.
Alcoholic lemonade almost.
but I'm not sure I
Without
like
sugar.
it.
You know,
It's unique. It's very.
it's really, really different. Again, it's odd because you get all the hop in the first bit, and then it goes sour.
Yeah, I don't know when I'd want to drink this. You know, like sometimes we go, oh, this is like a winter, or this is like, oh, this would be good in winter.
A
this would
summer
be good
beer,
in
right?
And I'm not sure.
No,
I don't know.
it's a sour. I mean, you know, I told you I'm not a big fan of sours,
Mm.
but I do like the fact that this has got that hoppiness. It's not just all sour. You get that hop, 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 sour, sour, sour. So
Hop, hop, hop. Sour, sour, sour. Hop, hop, hop.
it's really weird. I mean, it's really weird because normally hoppy beers finish hoppy. You know, they start out smooth or whatever, and then you get that hop aftertaste. No, this is hops on the front end, sour aftertaste.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Sour hangs around a minute, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like
I
it.
like it.
No, I like it. I'm a thumbs up
I
on
think
this
it's
one.
the best sour beer I've tried that we brought in here.
I agree.
I've
Rob, how about you?
I've had better sour.
Thumbs up.
Tasty.
It really is not bad.
Yeah, I'm giving
We
it
won't
a
even
thumbs
go into details while you are abstaining tonight.
Yeah.
But if you stay on your penicillin, I promise it will get better.
up. That's what they say.
All right. So, Judge Rob, pass verdict on Bell's Larry's latest sour ale.
Charge 1, possibly being able to to heal Ryan's resistant form of syphilis. Guilty.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Charge 2, over sour power. I also find you. That's overpowered sour. I said it wrong, but it's overpoweringly sour. I like it though, so I'm gonna give it a pass, and I'm gonna sentence it to
Drinking!
Hey,
Yeah, that's really, really
Ben
good.
out in the audience. What's up there?
Hey, hey again, happy birthday, Jason.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Jason from California.
Oh, sweet. Hey, Jason.
It's his birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday. Fucking A.
All right.
Sorry, I'm a little.
You are, I know. We'll go into that. So tonight, guys, we're doing another mod night. As you can see, we've already kind of gotten into what we're doing. We're going to be doing mods. I think we'll also maybe talk about what we've been playing as well as we're doing mods.
Sure.
Because we can multitask. Sure we can. I'm going to start out and talk about what I'm modding tonight because I actually picked a fairly simple mod for this evening. Over the last 3 or 4 months, I picked up finally my Commodore 128D. So I've been looking for one of these for a while. I have a 128 already. One of the classic, I won't call it bread bin, but the all-in-one units. Commodore made a business style 128. That was the 128D. This particular one is the metal cabinet one. There was the 128. What was the one that came in the plastic case? I forget what that one was called. But this one's actually got the metal.
The 128.
Well, no, the one that looks like this in a plastic case as well.
I think it was also 128D.
But this one comes with a metal case. It's really the 128 was a really weird computer. So this was one of Commodore's, I won't say flops, but not one of their better thought out systems. So they wanted to
say what you will about it. I loved it.
Continue the success of the the Commodore 64. So they came out with the 128. Now the 128 was a really kind of a hybrid system. It had a really powerful system in it, the 128 itself, but it also had basically a full built-in Commodore 64. It has a little key that switches it between the 128 and the 64, and you can run it just like a Commodore 64. But, no, that wasn't enough. Let's throw one more computer in here. They put a Z80-based processor in here as well, and put a complete CPM system in here as well. So you had a Commodore 64, a Commodore 128, and a CPM computer all in one system.
Sounds like
so they had a lot of leftover chips.
No.
Let's just put them on here.
The problem is, that, they thought that the business people would really... CPM in the 80s was the system you used for business. Most small businesses were running on CPM. The Osborne...
A good math processor.
Z80-based system really handled business programming well. It had been around for a while. The Z80-based systems were around for a while. Osborne had really made it the household name in business computing for small businesses. If you guys remember the Osborne, that was that one that looked like a sewing machine with the built-in monitor that you used to lug back and forth to the office. Yeah, I had one.
I could look up my auto parts in my auto parts store and print it out on my 9-pin dot matrix.
Pretty much what that did, exactly. So, it wasn't the greatest success, but the 128 did well. Its problem was that it did 64 software, and because the 64 is still the best-selling computer of all times, all people ever did was, I'll just hit the 64 button and use it as a 64. Well, then why buy the 128? So never...
I kind of call BS on that now.
What's that?
Best-selling.
It is.
Oh,
and I think it's completely possible that is the single best-selling model or whatever.
Correct.
But it's like...
The best
we're all
selling...
running around with an IBM.
No,
we're
but,
all running around with...
No, you're all running around with different types of it.
Right,
it is still to this day. No, it's
the
still...
assembly line.
Correct. It is still the best-selling single
but
computer
I feel like
of all time.
That's a bit of a cherry-pick static.
No, it's not. I mean, really.
No, because at the time, there was no choice to have a real compatible.
Right.
At that time, IBM was...
Yeah.
Well, I understand that, but if you say still today...
Yeah, but you can...
But
now,
single
the
model's
best-selling
never done it.
OS of all time might be Windows.
Yeah,
but
it might even be Google at this point.
Correct. Android.
Yeah, Android.
But when it comes to hardware, the best-selling computer of all time is the Commodore 64.
Not a Macintosh.
Right. So tonight I'm going to be upgrading this.
changed.
There was also the 128. I've got the 128D here. There was the 128 DCR, which had a expanded video RAM, so it was a little bit better video capabilities. This came with 16K. Again, as we always talk about, the great new products that come out for old systems. So there's a company called Coprolite Computer Byproducts out of Texas, and they're making a 64K expansion chip for the 128. This will work in a standard 128 or a 128D. You pull out the video RAM chip. The video chip. You plug this under the video chip. Plug the video chip back on, and it's got the 64K of RAM right on it. And then
That's like the Lumafix, right?
It's similar to that.
Yeah,
What's
where it
that?
just
What's
sits
it
in there.
do?
No, it's okay.
That's what I was like.
What does it do?
Those must bypass the memory that it.
Correct, the internal memory, and so it can address the external memory.
There's pins that are missing.
So it's a better graphic version of the 64?
Of the 128D. It adds more video RAM, so you can have better video capabilities. Things like there are certain programs that will use it. What programs in particular am I thinking about?
Half-Life 2. Yeah.
Geos will run a whole lot better. Basic 8, KeyDOS, Servant, Turbo Assembler 128. It'll actually give you a whole bunch of benefits by having more video RAM on it. And particularly Geos. Geos was a desktop program, a graphical interface OS before a graphic environment OS. Before anybody else had it, Geos had it. Geos was a real early version. It looked very similar to the Mac. Before anybody else was doing it, you could do it on the Commodore 64. Geos was out for the Commodore 64. For you those who don't remember, it was basically looked very similar to the original Macintosh. And
is that the one that had like a real file cabinet
picture?
Yep. And like a desk and like a clock, so it looked
exactly.
Like
it looked like you were in an office.
So you could visually think of.
Yeah, it was
a file cabinet.
Right.
As files.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Geos was actually a cool program. I'm gonna put this in here. I may actually have Geos 128 with me, and maybe we'll boot it up and run and show that. All right, so that's the expansion I'm doing. I've been rambling on, gentlemen.
But it's been delightful.
Good. Ryan, what are you working on tonight?
So I have 3 things. 2 should be really quick, and the third one is I've got the All Light of Death on my PS3. I've got it all tore down. I've read about the reflowing the chips to get them to, redo the solder points. But the other 2 I have my old. I was going to try to do this the last time, ran out of time because I didn't actually have the 9-volt adapter that had ripped off the old one. So
what's that display?
So which display?
Maybe we went through that before, but
that's just the
LEDs
on this old basketball game.
They got a piece of plastic over them.
Yeah, it's similar to like those retro football and basketball, baseball that are in the stores now. But this one,
it's weird to look at that. You don't even think of that as like a screen,
just little lights.
Yeah, but it looked pretty cool at the time.
And the third one is the last time I fixed my Pac-Man, got it home, bought batteries, and realized that even though I soldered it all back together, it was missing a wire to actually complete the circuit for batteries. So I found where I need to add a wire. I just have to remove the alligator clips and put a piece of wire in there and solder it in.
All right, before Larry jumps in, I just want to show you guys. See that? I'm going to pop this little baby's cherry tonight. This particular 128D has never been opened up before. So it's still got the warranty seal on it right there.
Well, that may be good or that may be bad.
No, it's good. It's good. It needs to be upgraded. It really does.
No, it may be, because you don't know what's inside. No one else has ever.
Oh, that's true too. Nobody's had this one. All right, Larry, what are you working on tonight?
Well, we're gonna take. I'm gonna destroy a 7800 today. That's basically my plan here. I already got it apart, and it came with the RF out for both the sound and video. Most people know that, and it was a system that was capable of doing composite, but they just didn't do it. So I bought the $10 kit to mod it so that I can put the RCA jacks in, and so it's nice that RCA managed to get themselves onto something like a Crescent Red, so even though they're basically gone as a brand,
right.
we
still all call them RCA jacks.
Yeah, the RCA jacks. So then, which will do 2 things. One, it should make the picture better, as attested by Rob at one point. I wouldn't even bother, but Rob was all like, "Oh, it looks so much better." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
It really does.
And then,
the 7800 especially.
Well, that's it. Basically, what it is because I'm not sure that it really looks that much better in the sense of it's graphically better, but there's just less interference, so you get less snowing.
Right. I also think your black.
It's just a little
your
clearer.
Black levels are better.
Yeah, and that could be.
And that, I think, makes a big difference. So composite versus RF. RF can achieve, composite can achieve a much blacker black, if you will. and that on old video games, because most of the backgrounds are
Black.
right, makes a really big difference.
Okay, so that makes a difference, and the other thing is the other thing that it obviously makes it easier to hook up to just about anything, and you know, you don't have to have any kind of adapter or anything to be able to screw it into a coax or anything like that. Even though this is one thing I didn't really understand about this until you pull it apart and you go So back in the day, you always had an external RF box, and you would have to have this external box to put in. I mean, Nintendo had it, and they put it in the inside, and so I was always kind of wondering. It's just because the cable you use, other than hooking it to coax with an adapter, is just a straight wire. It's not. It's just an RCA wire. It's just not anything special. So I think that was kind of interesting. So actually, I kind of like, if you're gonna have an RF, I like that they included it just inside of it. So all I need is just a dumb wire on the outside. I don't need a special one. And if you lose the special one, then you gotta buy a new one. And
Yeah. Well, no, and that was always the problem with the external RF one.
yeah. The extra ones you had to find these.
Right.
So
I've had to buy a few in my day. Extra ones now, even for now. Now I'm
Right.
still buying external RFs for the some of my old hardware.
well, you get a Genesis. You get a
Uh-huh. N64.
original N64 or something like that.
Well, the N64 is the worst.
Yeah, and
No, that had a really weird setup.
The SNES had one. you
Yep,
know?
yep.
And I was like, what's going on here? So anyway, I'm gonna try to mod this. It should seem fairly straightforward. This kit I bought came pre-soldered, so I don't have to actually insert all the resistors in that. So that's kind of nice. So that part's already done. But it's
Kinda like
basically
that.
just cut a couple resistors off the board here, and then solder this thing on sort of in its place. So we'll see.
Holy crap!
Well, that looks really clean.
It's beautiful inside. No, but he was just showing me. So we are big Amiga fans, and there was a CD TV up for sale, and it went for almost $500. That does not.
Is that the one we were
surprise me.
just talking about?
That was the one we were just talking about earlier. Yeah.
So Dingo was like 150.
Yeah, they are really highly collectible.
So
As our
Travis.
episodes of Guys, Games, and Beer.
So for me, I am currently undoing a mod I did yesterday. So I was gonna, and I'm glad I kind of started yesterday. So because I was gonna do some groundwork so I could like bring it in and hopefully show the finished project today. So for me, I've got a Moto
It's good
Z2
inside,
phone,
actually.
and the cool part about it is it has these Moto mods. So you can plug in cool different things to the back of it. And one of the things I got for like with the phone was a mail-in rebate for a projector. A nice little attachment for the bottom. It's pretty cool.
It's amazing. It's a
Yeah.
really good projector.
So I've been talking about how much I've been obsessed with Monster Hunter, and I liked playing it on my Vita. But the problem is you can remote play from either your PC or your Vita into your home PS4, and that's cool. So they've got like a PC and Mac app where you can log in over the internet to your PS4 and play like you're streaming. It's pretty cool. So I found out that there is an application for Android that allows you to do the same thing, but since it is a proprietary thing by Sony, it is limited to their Sony like Xperia phones, which are
Bastards.
and like I understand it, like they're kind of in competition with Android, not really, but I just kind of was a little upset that it was like they have an open client for PC and Mac, and I can use it on my Vita, but I can't use it on my Android. So my goal was to use it and basically trick Google Play into thinking, hey, I'm using a Sony phone, let me download this new client. And to do that, I had to do some rooting, and so I had to use another program called
cheering.
Magisk to trick it into using the Sony repository. But the problem is I followed all these instructions, everything worked great. Last night I was at home messing around with it, I hooked up my projector, the remote play was cool, I'm like, alright, this is going to be awesome. I did not realize that when I took it into work this morning, my phone stopped working. I was on Wi-Fi all last night, so I had no idea. I was like, everything seemed fine. But as soon as I left Wi-Fi range, I was like, oh, hey, something is wrong. So unfortunately, in doing this road or whatever, I downgraded from Oreo back to Nougat, and now there's a radio version mismatch, and I have to get that fixed. So I gotta flash this and get this back up to Oreo properly. So I'm hoping I can get this carefully, where I get to keep that Magisk side load, but unfortunately, right now I'm basically unfucking my phone. Right now. And I was like, when I was setting up my gear, it's like, Travis, like, why do you have your PS4, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like explaining to them, oh yeah, I'm unfucking my phone. It's a long roundabout story, but my goal is to hopefully have this up to Oreo, have Magisk on it so I can trick it into thinking it's a Sony phone, and then eventually use it so I can stream my PS4 to my Android phone and my projector. So.
Okay, before we go too much further, I want to say a quick hi to Heather. Hi, Heather.
Hey, Heather.
And Jason has mentioned that actually the C-128 did a lot better than I thought it did. 5.7 million units worldwide. So that's actually good. All right, Rob, what are you up to tonight?
Well, I'm fixing something I didn't plan to fix. No, there's this is where is it? Do I got the right camera? Wait, let me check the camera.
Check the camera.
There we go. Okay, yeah, this is called an Akira, and what this does is it allows my Dreamcast here to output to HDMI. Pretty cool little box. It's got some adjustments up on the front here. Those are for adding in scan lines if I want them, fake scan lines.
I actually thought that was a cool feature.
Unfortunately, they ship with kind of a crappy cable, and I fixed it last week, but I kind of rigged it up and bringing it down here. I broke it again. Yet again. So I'm fixing that now, but the main goal is I got this guy over here, this Dreamcast, in an auction. I want a Dynamite Cop. Yeah. The Dynamite Cop is a lot of freaking money.
Oh, yeah.
But I got this and Dynamite Cop for about $60. So I did okay. But of course this guy doesn't work. So when I powered it up, here I'm going to get this guy out and just kind of show him. Oh wait, let's transition. Here we go. Okay. So when I got this guy, here we go. So when I got this guy home, I noticed that the controllers didn't work, which is like, great! I know how to fix that. And basically, there is a resistor down here, and it is made to die if it gets a surge. So it was dead, and I replaced it. Boom, controllers work great, and the disc doesn't work. So if I get time, I am going to have to go back to fixing this. Oh, you know why it's quiet? It's because the mic ain't on.
Oh, for the love of God. Sorry about that, guys.
Overhead mic. There we go.
All right, now we shouldn't be quite as quiet as we were.
There we go. Much better, I'm sure. So anyway, the big plan here was to fix this. There's basically a screw in the back here that I can adjust. Wait. Yeah, back here. That I can adjust to adjust this laser. Should bring it back to life. I'm going to try cleaning it first, though, and see if that works. So, not too bad of a job, but the cable's going to be a bitch. I hate doing that. I hate doing it. I burned myself to death fixing it the first time.
So he shows up at a party this weekend, and his finger's all bandaged up. What the hell did you do? Oh, I grabbed the soldering iron. Here, you got to check this out. So this is the shielding on the video chips on that one.
Jesus
Feel
Christ.
It's like a piece of steel.
Is there radiation?
They must have been worried about radiation.
Yeah, they had you see that? They got
Oh yeah, it's heat synced.
Yeah.
So there's actually doing heat sinking and that. That's actually.
They did that on the 64C on some models.
The construction of this thing is beautiful. Hold on, I'm going to flash up to this camera real quick here.
Yep, I got it on.
So the construction on this thing, if you can see inside here, is absolutely beautiful. This is again, all the main chips are all socketed on this. I mean the video chips, the CPUs, the ROMs. I mean they really did a really great job on this. It's built like a tank on the inside. But it's a really beautiful piece of kit. This one's, again, in beautiful condition. I'm more than mildly impressed looking on the inside of this one, how good it is. So, hopefully this will go fairly smoothly.
And he's looked on the inside of a lot.
I have seen the insides of more things than I care to mention. All right. So, while we're doing this, guys, why don't we talk about what we've been playing as well? Sure. Who wants to jump in first? Actually, Travis, what have you been playing?
Monster Hunter has pretty much consumed my entire life.
It really has, dude.
Yeah.
So as you know from, I think 2 or 3 episodes ago, he bought a PS4.
Just so I could play with other friends. I already bought it. I already bought the game, on Xbox One, which I currently own. But I was like, oh hey, I've got a good chunk of friends who are on PS4. But the person who I usually play with and I've been playing with since high school has it on the PS4, so I ended up buying it on the PS4.
Yeah.
And then I've been doing mods so I can play it in unusual fashion. But yeah, no, it's a great game. Can't complain. I mean, I'm 100 plus hours in and still enjoying it. Definitely get your money's worth. I mean, it's a great selling game, so apparently other people are picking up on it too. So
Obviously not.
Yeah. So now, are you still playing on both systems? Or you find
I'm
yourself
playing on both
the
systems.
PS4?
I play it much more on PS4, just because it's like my friends on Xbox aren't hopping on as much. I have less friends on Xbox as well, so it's like it's been trying to like balance that though. Like if I see my friends on Xbox, I try to, but I have like had it set up side by side, so if I see somebody hop on, I can kind of easily hop between the two.
That's sick.
So yeah, it is sick. It is.
There we go.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's 2018.
Yeah, that's it. You know something.
If people have multiple screens these days, why not 2 games?
Why not two?
games?
Exactly. To play the same game.
Play the same game twice.
My wife
side by
plays
side.
Candy
So-
Crush on one. And
Anything particular now that you've been delving deeper? Differences between the two systems that you've noticed, or do they
No,
really
I mean,
play
like,
exactly the same?
It's the same game. I mean,
There we go.
PS4 has exclusive content that Sony threw money at Capcom to have. So, but outside of that, I mean, it's just as enjoyable. And like, I honestly enjoy the comfortability. I'm getting used to a PS4 controller. This is the first time I've
they're good, aren't they?
sunk a lot of time into a PlayStation controller, so I'm getting used to it. But I still prefer the Xbox controller just because it's what I'm so used to, and it's very well designed. But yeah, no, it's. I mean, outside of that adjustment, it's the same fucking game.
Yeah, but
so.
haven't you found the build quality on the build quality on the PlayStation 4 controller?
Oh,
is much better.
And I also like a lot more
They
features. Like,
chinsed,
the
I think.
features on the PlayStation 4 have been. I appreciate them a lot. Again, the remote play is a lot nicer.
Mm.
Xbox isn't bad. You can stream to Windows 10 and stuff like that. But like PS4 seems more consistent. Like the fact, I mean, I can do it more than just over network. I can do it over the internet. It's pretty fucking impressive. Like pretty right out of the box. And Xbox you can stream over LAN to another PC or something. But I do notice there's more catch-ups. I mean, I'm running on the exact same hardware and everything, but it does tend to get some graphical lag and everything on the Xbox that I'm just not seeing on the PS4. So I don't know if their netcode's
unless
better.
you got the new one. Unless you got the new
I'm using the
Xbox,
Slim.
there's more.
I'm using a slim PS4 and an original
Yeah, so if
Xbox.
you're not using the one,
they're
you're
all
probably
like-
gonna get more lag because it's a less powerful platform.
No, but I mean this doesn't have the newer hardware in it. It's just smaller. The PS4 Slim has the exact same, almost the exact same
But
internals.
the PS4 was more than a match for the Xbox One. It was outperforming it. So.
Gotcha.
So, but now the One X, of course,
Yeah.
burst ahead again.
But yeah, no, streaming wise from the original consoles, like just way better overall. So and
I found my
yeah, I'm
experience-
gonna be rebooting this a bunch of times.
What the hell's that talking?
Yeah.
I don't know, Moto.
Yeah, it's become sentient. So yeah, it's. I mean, I like the game enough that I was like, oh yeah, I can probably get it on my Android. Let's try and see if I can get it on Android. So yeah, I mean, most of my friends are already playing it, so it's kind of like I don't even really have to sell it at this point. It's just like everybody's playing it. It's nice to have that game that everybody can kind of talk over and be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, and everybody's talking about their builds and stuff they've been doing. And
Meanwhile, I'm just playing the 3DS version, just getting the basics.
yeah, well, it's just the quality of life. It's gonna be hard to go back to older titles after this one.
Should probably grab a soldering iron though. This one's kind of insane. Wait, I got
What
it.
about you,
It's
Pops?
sitting
What have you been
in
playing
my lap.
lately?
Here, you want it?
For me, dude, MechWarrior Online. Oh my god, I'm so addicted to that game right now. So I've spent way too many hours on MechWarrior Online. I mean, but here's the thing about MechWarrior Online that I like.
And you
I
had
can,
a
while I'm doing
hot
other things,
desoldering
stop in,
wick,
do a
right?
match.
I use a solder
What does a
sucker,
match go
but
like?
yeah,
15
I gotta
minutes?
break
Yeah,
it
if
too.
that.
If that, right.
Yeah.
I use a solder
So
sucker.
pop in a match.
Do what?
So I've
I
been
use a solder
running 3
sucker most
variants.
of the
I've been
time.
running I just started working on the catapult. I'm getting better at the catapult.
Catapult's good all around.
Right. I'm
yeah.
still running my what's my heavy? The Mad Cat. I'm still running my Mad Cat variant. That's my main mech. I mean, I can do some. So I've started scoring 600s in games, 600 damage in a game, and that's getting up there.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I
Very
know some
respect-
people
That's
can
for
do
damn
a lot
respectable.
more.
Yeah.
It is
But
hot.
a 600 is a damn respectable score in a game. And then I'm also been running my little God, what's my little one?
hot.
Well,
God, what's the light one? Criminy, I can't think of the name of it right now.
Misslings.
No, the little fast one with just lasers.
I haven't even.
I mean,
Arctic Cheetah, maybe?
No, I've got an Arctic Cheetah. I don't like the Arctic Cheetah.
Arctic Cheetah is one of the best light.
It is.
It's so easy.
Yeah, it's an easy one to use. I'm running something with a couple of pulses. I can't think of it right off the top of my head right now. But so overall, I've been playing a lot of that. I mean, my only complaint about it is people don't keep playing freaking Polar Highlands. You know, I understand, yes, it's great for lasers, but you know something? There are other maps, okay? Frozen City and Polar Highlands are not the only two maps you can choose in the goddamn game.
Tom lost it.
Dude! I mean, really, you know, you'll do 50 games, and 30 of them are going to be Polar Highlands. And then another 10 will be Frozen City. And then the 10 after that might be like River City, Crimson Strait, you know. And again, I understand we're all concerned about heat, but you know something? There's other ways to control your heat while you're playing the damn game. All right? So we don't always need to play in the freaking frozen environments. All right. So that's it. That's what I've been doing lately game-wise. How about you, Ryan?
Oh, games. Let's see. Doom. I haven't got back to that one yet. Neither have I got back to the other one. What was the other one I was playing?
The other game.
Oh, Halo 5. Didn't get back to that one either.
I kind of want to play that
so
now.
the one that I played was pull out the VR stuff. I've been playing Super Hot VR, which is kind of like almost like a puzzly first-person type of, you know, every level you do, you have like five parts to it or 6, and like it's first person, so like you see something that's kind of matrixy, where like you see the guys in the background. They're all like crystal-y type figures, and you can't. They won't move unless you're moving, so you can look around the room and see what's going on. But as soon as you grab a weapon or a bottle or something to throw at them, throwing stars, then they can come after you. So I think any movement that you make outside of just looking around, that's what allows them to come after you. So each little scenario is kind of like, you know, kill 2 guys or kill 3 guys. And then after killing those few guys, after you kill those, like, go through those 5 rounds, then you kind of move on to the next section. So I'm a couple hours in. I don't know how long the game actually is. I might not be very far at all, or I might be near the end. I don't know.
It's somewhere in between.
I know
Maybe I'm doing good. Maybe I'm not.
Certain levels, they're pretty tricky. So it's like, you know, you know what you got to do, but the timing of, you know, grabbing the gun and attacking someone and not having the other guy hit you is tricky, because they're also shooting bullets at you. So the bullet might be right in front of your face. You got to figure a way to get out of the way to not get hit.
The braid or the
when things like go right in that game, you feel like total fucking badass. Though.
Yeah,
might be there too.
Even the simple ones just feel kind of cool, like just getting it just right. But yeah, some of those later levels they're pretty tricky. So I think it was out as a regular game, but the VR seems to be really cool for it. So that's what I've played recently.
Cool. Larry, you playing anything lately?
How do I find out if this thing's got a heat gun out?
Put your hand in front of it like this.
Well,
Way out there.
Sure.
You feel heat?
Put your thumb on top of it.
Well, then it's working.
It's only 300.
Oh, you got
No, mostly just been getting ready
There
for
should be some
things
tips
lately.
for that.
Yeah, you've had a lot of things going on. Well, what did you? What
wanna
happened
get up
this
the whole
weekend?
kit?
Well, we had the Rent Fair, which turned out to go pretty well.
I thought so.
Yeah, that was pretty lit.
I think there was a lot of lit going around that day.
Hey Ryan,
Yeah.
can you pass me the screwdriver kit?
Oh,
Maybe the screwdriver. Yeah, that went pretty well.
Yeah, it did. It really did. There you go, sir. All right. Do you have a chip extractor?
Yeah. Somewhere in that kit is, I promise.
Okay, that's all right. I'll do
Trying
the
to go
Oh, wait.
there with the power.
You know, it might be in the bag.
No, that's all right. I can do it with this probably.
There
This
it
little
is.
speculum-looking tool.
Oh, you mean this is the extractor, huh? Right? That's what you're saying?
It's like I'm putting this over this. I don't
Where
feel
is
this
it?
getting hot at all.
This is what you were talking about, right? You use
That's
that.
for flowing.
No, I use there's a little thing called a solder sucker in there.
Oh, okay.
Solder sucker.
Yep, and you it's from the 90s. It's a great 90s tool. You know, yeah, sure, professionals use braids, but us suckers love to suck. suck and suck.
Well, I need
Therefore, you get
electricity
suck.
again.
It's a yellow thing, and it's got a little trigger. It's got a little button on it.
Sodapolt.
Yeah.
No,
A solder
that was
bolt.
the brand name. It was a Sodapolt.
Mine sure as hell ain't.
You sure it's the blue and yellow one? The blue and yellow usually was their product.
I'm sure mine is a cheaper bolt.
Ooh, there we go. Come on, baby.
All right,
Come on here
there's
without
the
making
screw
me
on the
unhappy.
back of this. Where the hell is it? There it is. Oh, you bastard. You
Okay,
bastard.
boom, just like that.
And just go back just
All right.
No, this one's no good.
Oh, so we-
That's the problem you ran into. You were going to
Yeah.
use this one. Well,
Check out
You
the
know, I'm
back
gonna
here.
put some glasses
guess
on
I'm
for this,
stuck for
kids.
the moment. I'll sit here and drink this beer.
How long does it take for these things to get hot?
Not one that should be almost instant. Let's see. Up your heat. Yeah, and here's the other thing.
Yeah, usually I use a
You should have a
tip.
tip on that, dude.
I should.
Yeah, if you're refilling solder, put a tip on that.
Use the
Yeah,
tip.
yeah.
Just a tip.
You don't want to heat
That's
the
right.
whole thing. You want to heat right around the edge.
Just the edges?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't want the little
Alright.
teeny tiny.
No, you don't want
right?
the little teeny tiny tip.
That's
There
what
should
I
be a
took off.
medium size one for it.
Yeah.
and then go around it. Right
That's
now,
probably
it's,
my kit.
it's too dispersed,
Okay, so it's not.
so it's not warming up.
concentrating on.
Right, it's not concentrating on the chip. You're basically heating up all around it.
So, he wants this guy.
Bigger.
Here, why don't you use this while? Because I'm going to use the
Alright.
solder after you're done.
Alright. Good.
I'm just going to sneak past here trying to
Alright, so
smash
give me some-
anything.
Temperature reading probably because it's awesome
Right.
or something.
Usually you can adjust it while it's on, but Jesus, this one the cable is like really close to the edge.
I'm already sort of past the no return.
Yeah, you are at that point now.
Yeah.
There's not
'cause
too much I can go wrong with that one.
I just clipped off 2 resistors. I mean, obviously.
Well, that being said, you are clipping resistors.
Well,
Hey.
we've soldered stuff.
You can I took the solders, set them aside, and theoretically you could solder them back, or desolder the 2 spots where they go in, and then
One of these
put new resistors in.
That's possible too. All right, so
Probably that's probably the one for those. There should be
Yeah,
some
but
that
I
have
could use
screw
that
things
one,
on.
too.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
can use that
boldly
one.
going where I've never gone before.
You are.
I'm
Rob, what have you
not
been up to?
Doing this kind of thing normally.
Man, I've been playing the Switch a little bit. I've been playing a lot of like crap. Just crap.
Really?
Just a lot of crap.
Yeah,
But,
nothing wrong with that.
but
Sometimes it's nice just to play shitty ass games.
So, if Guy's gonna make a next choice, and
That one?
you really
Yeah,
only have 2
perfect.
systems, 2 of the modern systems to get, it's the Switch or the PS4. What do you think you'd jump on first?
I mean the
Depends on what kind
Switch
of
has
game
got
you wanna
way
play.
different stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
it's
just
totally
it
different
depends
market.
what you're playing.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty easy choice to do either PS4 or Xbox depending on where your friends are playing. But yeah, switch to one of those 2 is pretty different. So
Yeah. So anyway, hey, years ago, we were at the Boston thing, and they showed us a game called Tiny Troopers a while back. That was a while back.
Yeah, that was a while
Yeah,
back,
That's on
man.
the Switch
I'm straight
now,
on my
I've been
brain.
playing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
all right,
I'm enjoying it, you know. But that's just me.
There you go.
Is this thing right?
Okay, I need to find where the hell I put that CD.
Soldering is B,
My
right?
game back there.
So that should be that,
Where the heck did I put it?
Rayman.
right? And this is
Kazoo.
it's a rework.
Thank you.
And is it
Well, here.
really at? It can't be really at 350 at the moment.
Let's find out. Here, I got something really stupid to touch.
Let's find out.
What's up?
All right,
It's hot.
all right. See what I do. I'll try these big ones first.
Oh, yeah. Did take a picture.
Asshat. Okay, so what I don't want to do is plug this in while the machine's on because I no longer have a resistor to save it from death.
This way.
Regardless of whether your resistor is in place, you probably should not plug in Dreamcast controllers when it's on anyway. That is a bad idea. a genital rule.
As a genital rule?
As a genital rule. Yep. Alright, let's try this again.
My genitals rule.
Genital joust. Here we go.
I'm guessing I have permission, by the way, to put up on YouTube the Dan the Bard video that we took this weekend.
I see no reason why
You
not.
have ours?
So,
I have to see the other one. That's because I wasn't there.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
looking promising.
and now the Lords of the Trident stuff I sent to them, and then they'll decide what.
There we go. It's
You,
loading
you
already.
got it?
Yeah.
Nice.
And this was a broken on so many levels Dreamcast.
Kinda
now back to life.
Kind of like my soul.
Kind of like my spirit.
Broken on so many levels.
Hey, it's looking good though. Look at that. Look at that, Tom. It's got the.
All right, I think I'm doing this.
Freaking awesome, dude.
Help me out.
Let's do this.
I'm sure you've done this.
Oop, I
What's
did
the best
double
way to
scan
do
lines.
this?
I want no
for
fucking
that?
scan lines.
So I'm gonna gotta pull this
There.
one.
I've turned
this
off the
one,
scan lines.
This one and this one,
See all
and then
this.
these little ones.
All of
This
those?
might not be
Yeah, wow.
100%, but
Mhm.
look at that, huh?
Oh, nice.
Nice clear signal too, because it's.
Reading the disc, everything's
Yep.
working.
Here we go. We have a living Dreamcast again. Pretty proud of that. Not a lot proud, because you know.
But proud enough.
But I'm proud enough because now I got my $60 out of it. Actually, I already had 60. Have you seen how much Dynamite Cop is
Dude,
going
yeah.
for?
Yeah.
That's insane.
I mean, it's a great game.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
And it was
Jesus.
pretty like low on it.
I think I sold it for like $20 the last time I sold it like a few years back. No. Come on, man. A little ridiculous. So the Dynamite
no.
Cop I got was in case too,
You have to do
with
mods
the
to
manual.
get this
so.
in here?
To get what in here? Well, you have to take the you just have to take the old chip out.
Because it looks like the notch is out.
It is. I'm reading the. It does look like it's incorrect. It looks like this is the video chip on this one versus the 128. I may have looked at the wrong schematic on that. What is he doing here?
In a weird twist of fate, I actually got it done quickly. I was not expecting it to actually work right away. Thought I was gonna fight. I guess I could
How are
clean
you
it.
reading that?
I think I should use
You
beer.
could,
I say
you
alcohol.
could better instruct me
No, I'm
on what
reading
I'm
this right
doing
now.
wrong here.
Oh, that's something else?
Are you doing something wrong?
I'm sure of it.
I don't think so, Larry.
Oh,
To me, you're perfect.
well, that's nice, but I'm pretty sure that when it comes to trying to pull this solder off, I'm doing it wrong.
You got the sucker?
I know.
Or
I don't
use
even.
the
I'm
brake.
not even sure what you're talking about when you say those
I'll grab
words.
it,
Oh, man,
I'll
I
grab a
should know
solder
better.
sucker in a minute. I like to fuck the solder.
It's like having a good set of dikes.
It is. Nothing like a good set of dice. Still a child. I still laugh whenever you say it. I don't know why, but when you specifically
Do you
say
Say
it,
dikes.
Do you
I just
still?
start laughing.
Pass me the
Do you
dikes.
still call bowling alleys and ask them how many pound balls they have?
Yeah, sometimes.
Damn straight we do.
There is a dead something in here.
and answer the phone.
Here, wait. Let me-
Joe's funeral. You
Stab
stab
'em,
him,
we'll
we slap him.
I do.
Well, that
Hey,
is.
look. There's like a bug in there. This is, by the way, the world's grossest Dreamcast I got.
Back
I've
when
got
we used to use
a
phones
number
for
of-
entertainment.
Yeah.
Pre-internet days, kids. Pre-internet days.
I've had a number of gross Dreamcasts, but this one really takes the cake. It's completely and utterly freaking gross. I'm gonna need to take a shower tonight after touching it. Hey, there's Samsung parts in here. All right. Well, I'm gonna go put this thing together.
Will 2 of these blow the...
Oh, you might want to turn one
Do
off.
these.
I mean, do you really need 2 running? Do you really need 2? Yeah, I don't think it will because I had 2 running earlier. I had mine running while you were.
Yeah?
Pretty sure.
You're not Nesco's.
I used to have a Nesco cooker.
I
I used to take everything out.
yeah. All right. So.
All right, so
explain
you're
to
using
me-
the braid. properly, but
Okay, so I am doing it kind of right. Okay.
right. But I mean, you know, if you really want to be a dirty bitch,
Well, I don't know about that, but I just want it done. How's that? So.
well, then you might like the solder sucker.
Okay, all right. I'm willing to go down the dirty road.
Down the dirty highway.
How would
Here
the
it
kids
is.
say it?
Okay, so Tom introduced me to these, and he's kind of sworn them off.
Nocturne Alley.
What's that?
But you're wrong. 'Cause
Solder
the solder
bolts?
sucker is badass.
They.
I love solder suckers.
I'm willing to go down Nocturne Alley.
Yeah. So instead of
Been
which
down
one
there
are
a
you
few
doing?
times, Larry.
All
Are you
right,
taking
so
this out?
these 4, and then these 4.
Those you could probably even use this for.
That's not what
This
I'm
thing?
looking for.
The
Yeah,
little
you could
ones.
even use that one.
But I was a little afraid to just touch the board directly too much because
Touch me with
I don't
your
want it to
left
trace through to
hand.
anything else. And
Explode.
yeah.
Got 348. How much should it be at?
Up a little bit. It's not.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be melting it enough.
All right, I'm going to say one thing, guys, from Corp Light documentation. Okay, either have it clearly online or send it out with damn chip. All right.
Come on, people.
So you got minimal stuff online. Have a
Yeah,
link
going on.
on your website. Have a link in the package you send it out with. I don't mind reading it online, but don't make me work to find it.
Yeah, we're lazy around here.
Yeah,
So
we are
what's it
lazy.
using? Just vacuum or?
Yep. Come on.
Sounds like the air's coming out.
So if something comes loose, it just pulls it.
And I purposely didn't have as much coffee. I'm still kind
I purposely didn't have as much beer, and I'm still.
of feeling.
At some point, it's just permanently in your system, you know.
Shit. And if you get lucky, it ejects a little bit. I love it.
It ejects just a little bit. Rob likes it when it ejects.
More than a little. These, as I recall, I had to twist mine to get them out. But this particular part isn't very. All this is like a ground. Alright, that's it. It's pissing me off. And when Rob gets pissed off, shit happens here. I don't know if this one's going to be able to do it. That one's way better, believe it or not, at doing this. But we're just going to let it happen. Hear that, Larry?
Okay.
Just let it happen.
Alright, I'm back up a little.
What?
As
I've
you
only
let
had
it-
one bad incident. There's not components small enough for it to blow around. Oh, yeah.
Is that
By the way, it will melt the tip of this, so I kind of got to...
Gotta keep it away for a second and then pull it.
Right, so. See, I'm just like really quickly wigging it back and forth.
Yeah,
So I don't really want to burn the board too much.
I thought that
Right.
was just, you can't hold it straight.
That's it, I'm blowing you. Oh, wait, that didn't sound good. Well, it sounded good for you, but one of us has to be the mouth here, and that didn't work out so hot for me. Come on. Dude, really? This is way taking longer than it did last time I did this.
It takes a lot to get heat going.
Getting those good fumes, though.
That one's a little bit better. Yeah, but what you don't want to do is start burning the board. So, if this doesn't work, we'll just go back to the soldering iron and I'll fire up the basic soldering iron. Because I got a really good one.
The infinite heat one that just keeps heating until you unplug it.
All right. I got another
So
one.
it's like 1,000 degrees.
No, I don't like what I'm seeing. I think it's gonna burn the board. So
Okay,
I'm not gonna do
weirdly
it that way.
enough.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it,
It
was
does
starting
look
to
like
burn
it
the board.
reverses the
Yeah,
chip
I don't
when
like
you
what I'm seeing
install
there, and I
it.
don't want to do that.
That seems a
Yeah.
bit peculiar.
We want a brown.
I don't understand how that works.
Yeah.
We don't want blackened board.
It can't work.
Browned board.
So it actually
Look at
looks
action. You see that?
Flip the chip in
Action.
the direction when you put it in.
Yeah, we're performing an action.
It reverses the
So you
chip
shouldn't it be
around.
like smoking
There's-
a little?
there
It should be
or-
like just going like
You're
crazy.
right.
Uh,
Isn't that one of these? just a different.
Well, I
no,
just used it for soldering,
this
so
This is a
it
slightly
obviously
different
works. Let
circuit.
me
There
clean up
is
this
this
tip a
guy
little
right
bit, though.
here. See, there's that crystal right there, the timing crystal right there.
I think Tom will
Oh, yeah,
strongly
right,
agree.
This,
Yeah.
Right, this is the chip right
Yeah,
here.
one of the
It's an 8x6.
secrets to getting this
This
to
is the
work
right number.
Yeah.
It looks
is,
like they're reversing. They
keeping your
flip
solder
the
tip
chip
clean.
around.
You got a dirty solder
But that
tip.
doesn't make any sense to me.
It's
Gonna fuck
makes
up with that
sense.
heat transfer. Yeah.
See,
You don't get on
wait,
I
let's-
don't know where the hell
I
they
can't see how they're
It's
doing
right
that
there.
at all.
Okay,
because-
here's 25.
Right there.
Yeah.
On the floor.
No, I mean it's definitely this.
The box.
I mean, a lot of these chips should be the same.
You're
as
talking
what
a little
they
closer.
It's
originally-
actually in
Yeah.
it's actually in
Oh.
the box. Get the hell out! Got put away.
Because yeah, that's
Mhm.
definitely that.
Yeah, I
Those
know.
are those.
I know.
Check.
It
Darlene just picked something up for me.
seems
so.
a bit weird. Did she?
Thrilled.
You got it? She
Yeah,
got it?
so I heard.
You
Said
son of a
mission
bitch.
successful.
Got what?
You got a
Uh,
PCFX.
Pick up.
Nice.
Not PCFX.
PCFX.
Yeah,
the sequel to the TurboGrafx 16.
So that definitely looks
The-
like what
we
it
got
is.
the basically failed. Yes, the bread box. Yes,
You never even heard of it, so that's how good that was.
it's pretty rare. They're not in the U.S. They weren't made in the U.S. So.
I can't
Well,
understand
how to explain
Okay.
how that would work.
Oh, it is hot. Okay.
So
The reason why Tom knows it is because it has a lot of porn.
You bet it did.
all those horny mahjong games.
So-
Damn
Yeah.
straight.
It was all honey pop all day.
Yeah.
Yes,
Honey Pop.
yes, it was.
It was actually the official Honey Pop.
So at the point where I'm flashing files, right? Recovery.
There
And
we
you're
go.
like, you're a little nervous because you're like writing like 500 some megabyte chunks or whatever. You're like, is it writing or has it stopped?
Yeah.
And you get a little nervous when you're actually writing.
All right, we are gonna have to use the damn.
I just got an update. Luckily,
Brain.
it was
It
100,
ate the brain.
164 seconds. It's like okay.
Okay, so it's still going. It's still going.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know this is gonna take a while.
But that does freak you out.
That makes you a little nervous. You're like,
does
is it
take a
moving? Is
while.
it
It's
not?
not like I'm doing it wrong though, huh? Just
No, you're not
keep
doing
it.
it. You can keep going if you want here. Just kind of mush it down in there. And,
Is the other solder gun hiding
There
somewhere?
you go. Yeah, of course there
Does
is.
that pop through to?
Yeah,
Wow,
what
this
you're,
should
well,
not
what you're
have
supposed
been
to
this damn
get is you're
difficult.
supposed to get like some of it on here. What'll happen is the solder will go on and stick into
To
it.
the wick,
Yeah.
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 But that's
But
what I
I prefer a
expected.
solder sucker because man, those things are awesome.
Alright.
And it gets it out of the way. Plus, you can reuse that solder.
Yeah.
Can't find their damn.
Oh, I
website.
know.
If they don't
Clean
have
it
it,
out.
Wow, that's really cheap.
Why
And
don't
I
they
have
don't
done that.
That's
actually
really
have a
cheap.
Website? If they had
That's
a
pretty
freaking website, I could just go to their website. They have a Facebook group, and I don't see the documentation.
All right, so let's play a game.
Let's
It's
play a
called
game.
What is on this button? Anybody want to examine it?
Ooh.
No, I don't. I don't want to see it.
I just put something in my mouth too. It might
Ryan,
be less appetizing.
What do you think's on that button?
$5 to whoever licks it.
Oh! Oh, man. Where's Kevin when we need him?
Right?
Man, I just got out of that phase.
No, you are paying people to do horrible stuff. For
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
was
not
the-
that long ago,
I was
Larry.
the other guy.
Yeah, not that long ago.
Dance monkey.
Come on, monkey!
That was wrong, man.
No, that's funny. That's funny. I'm gonna admit to it.
It just seemed to work better for you.
I held it up to the wrong camera, though.
Oh,
Well,
man.
questions.
Questions. Answer questions.
Just fixed the Dreamcast. I should be saying what I'm typing, huh?
You could be saying what you're typing. Like
And Tom is working on a 128D.
I'm destroying an Atari.
Sweet.
But by the time they were 7800s, they all sort of felt a little destroyed anyways.
Aww.
Nothing was ever really the same.
I did put Larry as destroying a 7800. You're not gonna destroy it, dude. It's not a hard. It's really hard to permanently mangle that unless you plug it in and it goes to crap.
In which case, then, yes, you can.
But I mean-
I want to hear more stories about how Jaguars are medical equipment.
Oh yeah, that's true story.
Yeah, whoever is afterwards they rebought the mold maker.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's I forget exactly what he used for hold up.
I kind of wanted the retro to come out just so there would be a third thing
Yeah, it was
that
a
made
it was
with
a dental machine.
Yep, it was dental.
Yeah,
machine.
they sold the molds to another company. Yeah.
And that's how you get the albino ones. What they actually were
Yep.
was the medical equipment frame,
You can
and then they put, the Atari in it.
still buy that shit on Alibaba if you want.
All right.
You can?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think the mold. I don't. Where are all the molds? Because didn't Retro buy one?
I don't know. It's entirely possible.
Did he?
I
Come
thought they were
on?
talking. There were rumors of making like colored shells and shit, but I hadn't seen any follow up to that.
And the color's only white, cause.
Who'd win in a fight, Thor or Jam?
Jam.
Oh, dang!
I don't know.
That was a quick answer. I wouldn't have known because
I don't know who
I
Jam.
don't
No,
know who
that was Jam? Question mark.
Yeah, Jam question mark.
That was
Jam.
yeah. Like Toe Jam.
How about the
Or-
Wonder Twins?
Or
Do you think the Wonder-
Jam
Wonder
from
Twins all
Parks
the
and
way.
Recreation.
The Wonder
Or-
Twins could win anything if they weren't so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Form of a bucket of water. What
Yeah.
the hell?
Say anything else.
Giant killer robot. Just say. I'd be their
only
counselor.
a water element. He couldn't
Form
do anything
of
else.
giant water mess.
Tsunami.
Yes. God
He
dang.
did do tsunami
Amazing
occasionally,
how much different.
and that was
That-
pretty
every time.
good.
The entire
time.
ocean.
Uh-huh.
Game over.
You don't have to think of anything else. Just every time tsunami. Oh, tsunami. Oh, this tsunami. Oh, got it.
See, no, so this chip is flipped the other direction.
What could the other one be then? Fire? Because if it was fire, well, Jesus shit.
856-389.
That's
Or are
it.
they both the same?
Form of
It
tsunami.
Form of arcing laser.
8, 5,
See,
6,
there we
4.
go.
Four.
Well, she can
Wait,
only
is
do
there
animals.
Oh.
Hey, we got to start the
This one,
reboot.
of
You
course,
know?
covered
Okay, form of Godzilla. Done.
Yeah.
Or
She,
Eight,
she
five,
did
six,
do
eight.
dinosaurs. I don't think she did any like.
It seems to
Nah,
me there's
it's-
arbitrary limitations put onto this.
I mean, well, here's the thing. We just have to find the one we need before they flip it.
Could be grizzly bear. Yeah.
She was a grizzly bear.
Yeah.
I remember that episode. And who carried a bucket of water?
Except for Jam, just picture a pimp with mind control. Nice.
The plastic one had a.
Oh, I haven't
Yeah,
been
had a
monitoring
handle.
Facebook, just FYI, because I had like a Facebook issue earlier.
Well, but it's just Facebook.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah, do you say like, this is another one I got for like $20. Like they have the
Oh, God.
controller attachment. For
I
this.
do have a question. Are you guys going to be at MGC this year since they moved it downtown?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're stepping it up.
Uh-oh.
Yes and no.
Expanded.
We're definitely gonna be there.
Mhm.
And we're
Did they
definitely
actually
gonna have
change the
more
design
of
and
our
actually flip
stuff.
it on-
That's right.
And a
On
bigger
this model?
display.
Yeah, but this board's not going to fit.
But some of the more
So they didn't flip
Extra
it. I mean, that was
stuff.
just the other way.
is more limited.
I have a feeling the chip is in the wrong
Yeah.
direction. This is
There's
gonna
some
fit.
extra rules this year. So.
Yeah, we're working
have
with all
to-
that.
So
It's
Well,
growing
We're working,
pains.
Yeah,
we're working on
I'll
ways
use it on
around
my
it.
other
I mean,
128.
they're flexible.
It's growing pains.
It's not really working around it. It's
That
just
would have been
working
nice
within.
things in
Yeah.
here.
working
Yeah,
with it,
yeah.
yeah. So,
Working with it, really.
but I mean,
Now, the
just the
interesting
point is,
thing
it's
is
not
there's
the
like 3
same
chips
as
on this
it's
one.
just not.
Right.
But there's 4 on that.
That regard, it's not going to be the same, and it can't be exactly the same.
Yeah, I got a feeling this chip's not going to work in this particular version.
Oh no.
Not without ripping up the shielding, and I'm not going to do it. I've got a 128, regular 128 at the office.
We can do it with that one.
I'll just stick it in my 128 at the office. It won't go to waste.
Wow, this
That just kind of sucks.
the whole Dreamcast thing went with way less of a fight than I
That was,
expected,
yeah.
considering
you
the first.
that
the
kicked
fir-
right in.
Well, it just I'd have something fixed and something else would be busted on it. I was like, this thing, it's good. I'm gonna be lucky if it lives, you know. But it worked out fine. I'm just gonna clean it up. Makes me happy.
Fudge. Well,
Should I try and? I wonder if she came home with the PCFX. I wonder if I should bring it out.
it kind of sucks.
Where'd you find that?
Wait. All right, here's
Here
another.
was
I
the-
love these questions,
Yeah,
by the way.
Oh.
This isn't the same person either. This is a different person.
All right.
What would you do if you had the power to create anything with your mind, but have to think about every atom to create an object or creature? Now, because I had to think about every atom, there would be a problem.
We had to go to school.
I'd be down to the
Not for me, man.
protozoan level.
Not for me. I can think about every single atom.
You'd make a giant vagina, wouldn't you?
You bet I would. Atom by atom, dude. Atom by atom.
Oh man. With
I
those
don't know if I
regenerative
got it.
capabilities.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, quickly can I do this? Do I have a new ability to be able
Fast
to
as
do
your
it
mind can
quickly?
think, Larry. So,
Well, then
so you want to be on a slight buzz. You want to be on a slight buzz. You want it to smooth you up a bit.
Yeah, because I'm not. It'd be like. Alright, I don't think this is
Right.
gonna happen, man.
I'm gonna step outside for a minute because the good news is I
Do you want
flashed it.
another soldering iron?
I flashed it to Oreo.
Maybe another one.
I think it's showing I might have data if I step outside. The bad news is I might have broke the Wi-Fi. So, but I'm one step at a time.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
This is a trade.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a trade situation.
I'll fix the
Wait,
Wi-Fi.
Larry.
I'll
Let's
flash
go on to the
65,
next. Wait,
68.
let me see if we can find the other one. Otherwise, use the
Video
other
display
one.
control. That's it. That's
It's
it.
just taking too long. I've noticed that too. I don't know what's up with that.
8568
Yeah.
was
Like I said,
updated.
like
in
you
It
said,
85.
should be way easier.
Should be, honestly.
Maybe they use some sort of special American soldering.
8568 had its own local
Here.
RAM of 64K.
Was
Oh,
copyrighted in
64K.
'84.
Try this badass. That was a little bit meaner.
It's
As
better
far
when
as
it's the
its
DCR,
heat.
not the
You know, we
Here.
got a handle
Yeah.
or anything like this to.
What, would you like this?
That's
Just
why
make
it's
sure
not
it doesn't
4K.
like go all the
Okay.
way down in
Those
there.
are 4
'Cause,
RAM.
it might.
16K a piece, probably, right?
Well,
Oh, we solved that
it
What
one.
looks
could
like
po-
it's already melted. It
Larry,
looks,
what could possibly go wrong?
it looks like it's melting.
What could possibly go wrong? Wait, don't we have a spare one? Hold on. I'll get
This
the
one
other
looks
one.
like a pad.
No,
I'm
that
on
was
this.
easy.
I'm on this. The G2B room has amazing
Well, it's almost like when I
amounts of
took
crap.
apart the PlayStation and found out it didn't get to do it. Still working.
Wait, Larry. I got you something.
Alright.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it a lot.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. Now that's something where at least
See?
I won't burn myself twice today.
Who do you love now?
I burned myself on that by accident. You gotta be careful with that stuff. That's not.
That's what I have.
I don't
when
have
came
one
into
of
the
those,
party.
though.
Can I borrow that
I only
one?
got a red thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it away. It's
Can I
crap.
get this
All right.
one or we don't burn
Well,
it?
turns out this is actually not a D, it's a DCR. It's already got the 64
Really?
megs of RAM, or 64K RAM already in it.
Well, but you can consider that. I'm standing in front of the camera. You can consider this a voyage of discovery.
It was a voyage of discovery. So the good news is, though, I actually have a 128, regular 128 at the office, and I'll stick it in that one instead.
Oh, there we
So,
go.
did the Switch get part of its idea?
Travis and
from
Jonah are talking
Moto?
about gaming. It's over. Oh no, I thought it was Travis. I thought it was you. Yeah. I thought you guys
I
were
feel
talking.
like
I
the-
figured it
I
was
was,
over at
I was
that
making
point.
a phone call,
I
and
can
I
steal
was
this?
able to successfully make a phone call.
Yay! Successfully make phone calls.
And I just had to fix and find out why the Wi-Fi doesn't work. So
I feel like the Switch kind of took a look at the Moto and went, "Oh, that looks pretty cool."
Pretty much. Well,
yeah, I just say
and the shield was out.
so
The
it's
shield's out,
manufactured by Lenovo because Lenovo bought the Motorola line, and you can like plug this in. It's got like a really cool like light up logo on the back and like light up triggers and stuff.
I like it.
Like they did a good job.
Oh, that controller is amazing, actually.
Yeah, I
That's
got.
actually a decent looking controller.
Yeah,
It's
no,
got some
it's
decent
got a
controls,
good
yeah.
feel to it, too. The
This
build quality was really good.
For a while, they were doing those sliding controllers, and I didn't like those much. But
Yeah, and
that's a lot better. That's got the.
it's got its own battery, so it,
Oh,
you know.
nice.
It uses its own power, so it'll charge if you like charge your phone. It also has its own separate charger if you want to charge it separately. So it
bad.
works really well.
It connects either Bluetooth or through the connector, huh? Through the USB connector.
No, it's just a magnetic thing on the back.
Okay.
It's not Bluetooth. It's got its own proprietary.
Oh, that's nice.
So
I'm alright with it.
all right, home stretch. Now I just have to find out why I don't have any Wi-Fi.
But
And then icing on the cake. See if I can.
so, I have to fix this. I've got to clean it.
Yeah, but
I
you
could
got
just
it.
use another case cover.
But
know.
you got it
I
working.
have some clean ones. You know what I want to do? I want to get a what do you call it? A European one with the blue logo on it. I'll just get a broken European one and just do the blue logo. Then I got like them down the thing. I got rid of my sports one. I shouldn't have done that.
Did
you
you?
got
The black
sports
one?
Don't you? Yeah, I had the sports one. He's got the sports one.
I do
Oh,
not.
I
I do not have a
Yeah,
sports
yeah.
one.
I'm the worst at this stuff.
Oh no, you're not.
Look at his soldering iron's like soldering.
This is the one you were just using.
Yeah, Larry.
Damn it!
Nice try.
That is because all the tires were burned at 1,000 degrees. 1,000.
Apparently.
Actually, they were held against the sun. NASA would fly them out into orbit. Yeah, real story. Real story, people. G2B facts.
That's right. G2B fun fact.
I think you should throw things more around.
All right, I can do that.
Do not tempt him.
I've had my days. Yeah, you got a phone. Oh wait.
I'm getting frustrated.
No,
with
he has a
this. I
phone.
feel
It's
like,
connected to
do I just-
Wi-Fi.
Do I just do the
It
crappy
would,
way
it would be
do
nice
this?
to have Wi-Fi on my phone again.
What are you trying to do?
I'm not gonna do the crappy way. I'd rather do the nicer way.
The proper way?
You're just gonna take the frame off? Cut it.
Well, hey, I've got Wi-Fi.
No, all right.
I could cut it
Congratulations,
right
sir.
here, you know, and
All
just
right.
leave this in. But I don't really want to do it that way.
Why not leave it in?
Well, two things.
Tom probably would.
I would.
Where's the thing that?
I only pulled it
Look,
out
you've
because
already
I was
gone through. You've only gone
tear.
through. You've already modded the system. You're gonna drill holes in the cabinet.
I
You're
just
never
wanted,
gonna restore.
I just wanted room in the back because I shoved it.
You're
out.
never gonna
Well,
restore
but
it
where
to a
am I gonna
factory.
put the? When am I gonna put the? It lends itself rooms for
Oh,
the
for the,
RCA.
putting the jacks in. Okay, well that's a
Yeah.
different reasoning.
So that does make sense.
Yeah.
To put it
Yeah, I
that
hate
way.
to say it, that it does.
Some sweet Sony chips in here.
All right. Now to possibly fuck it up again.
No, no.
No, I have to try at least.
All right.
Yes.
No, I know what I'm doing now.
All right, all right.
It is not a GTB mod night.
Unless you really take it to
Okay,
the
I already broke it last night. I fixed it. You know.
Right. So now you have to try to either break
I'm
it
gonna be
again.
a lot more careful this time.
Once you have confidence of like fixing something you broke, it's like okay, then you get bold.
Yeah, you do.
Right.
Yes, you do. Rob, we should.
And then you get stupid. Yeah, take a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave that sucker out for a little bit.
What's that? Oh no! Let me just put the this one last screw in the
I
power
didn't realize
supply.
that there's that much
The
crap on
construction
board.
build in this is beautiful, dude. I mean, it's really, it's actually a nice, impressive piece of early computer technology. I mean,
Why
it's
do this is a really nice board.
the Sony PS3. Yeah, they actually did a good job on that
They
one.
did some clean ass work.
It's Sony though. You know, I'm sorry, Sony does.
They've been doing that stuff for forever.
Yeah, they really do good construction on their.
Boy, you look at a Microsoft board. It looks like something that came out of the
Yes. Some of those
Damn,
really
no,
are
Open
scary.
the freaking plastic again.
sweetheart.
All right. Let me make sure I got a beer here. 1 second.
Beer here.
Butt scratcher.
Butt scratcher.
You need everything at the baseball game.
Damn straight.
Now. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
I think I have one. Yeah, everything's coming up Millhouse.
I was a little worried, you know.
Wait, is there solder? Actual solder somewhere?
Yeah, inside this braid. Go ahead.
Fresh solder. Fresh solder.
Oh, fresh solder. Oh.
I can't put this down anywhere, so hold on.
Yeah, I'm sort of using the thing to. I kind of like the direction I'm getting. This one side looks pretty good. So I think I got one that's got enough of it off.
Ladies and germs, here it is. Boy, I've been on a rare tear.
Got this from?
This is from our seat.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh.
It's the
So you
same.
find it on Craigslist or something?
It's
or?
the same guy I bought my my Famicom Twin off of.
Okay.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, that guy's got some really.
He's got some really weird stuff. He mentioned this to me, and then I realized,
Dude, that's insane.
Because he asked me if I was
Oh,
interested.
that
I wasn't
thing,
interested at the time.
That's $100 for that.
You got a great
The
deal.
door?
For $100, I got that door. The
This
rest
whole
of the,
thing was 100.
yeah, it was $100.
Yeah, he got that for $100.
That's insane.
That is a great deal.
So one PCFX,
Nice.
which rare is all get up.
So I assume it's already been play tested.
Lucky duck.
Oh,
Yeah.
this guy's not
From that guy, yeah, that guy. With,
He's a player, right?
Yeah, he is. He's a collector.
So
Well, not so much
Oh.
anymore. He's been selling off some of his collection.
an MGC.
Yeah, this will
Yeah,
be.
that's
Okay.
it.
Oh.
That's an MGC appearance.
Oh man, You're pulling out those games. I'm like, oh, jelly. Those are in great order
These are
with
all
those
porn.
cases. Well, the problem with those is like they've got
Except for
those
this one.
really weird cases for them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
getting them those in the case and stuff is
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
So there we go.
That's brilliant.
5 games in the device, $100 straight.
That was
He
an amazing
did me
deal.
a good deal.
He
Yeah.
did you a great deal.
Well,
yeah.
assuming it runs. But even if it doesn't run, the games are probably worth $100. So
Yeah.
not bad. Not gonna complain. Good part for the collection.
Damn great.
So if you hear a bunch of Japanese girls screaming in the middle of the night,
It's to test it. You know, you have to make sure it works.
no.
That was meant to be like that.
So we better talk about something.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like-
silence.
Yeah, it's like that hard balance of like,
And see, episodes like this are exactly why I keep that one in the pocket.
yeah, right.
It's like we all get concentrating on whatever we're doing.
Well, you don't want to fuck that stuff up either, you know.
I've done it a couple episodes in a row, but
Fuck things up.
oh yeah, I did that that Game Gear. What was that one? I did get it working again a little
Trying
bit.
to establish my confidence over here.
But now you're getting it. See, you just decided, right? Did that help? By the way, is that better?
To pull on it?
Yeah. No.
The more aggressive one?
Uh,
Well, I mean, I'm actually seeing some movement here, I guess.
That's what I like.
Screwdriver. How do I keep losing like everything?
Well, I've been taking it, so.
Yeah, see a screwdriver.
You set it down, I take it quickly, you know.
Where did the screwdriver go?
I haven't been using any tools, so if there's a screwdriver here,
Aha. Well, that might
by
yeah,
Rob's.
it probably works. Oh, here's a small one. I forgot to ask if he had a 9-volt battery.
I think he did.
He does?
I think so. I don't like to work this hard in the evening.
Work all day, right, Larry? And second round of work.
I wonder if it's even getting looser. There's a couple of them look like. Does not look like it's gonna come out easy. Well, at least work on these little ones, maybe, huh?
Steal some of Rob's red wire here. Wait, do you see a yellow wire in there?
What do you got against red wire?
Well, because it's yellow right now. Going over to it. I don't want to confuse any future purchasers. Thinking that I'm crossing the yellow wires with the red wires. this is solid wire. I don't want that. Although technically it worked. Whatever. I'll do that.
Alright, so new and fast boot TWRP recovery.
Everyone voted today.
Yup. I suppose. Mine didn't go through though.
Oh, it didn't
I got to
beat?
vote 3 times. No, just kidding. When printouts come out bad with the, it's not solid. It's kind of like look like a bad copy.
Mine.
And then of course I get the. Are you sure you filled in the circles?
Yeah,
Yes, I filled in the circles.
I remember, we used to, almost all of our polling places changed, which I didn't really appreciate. And then like, now they went from circles instead of those lines straight across.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that actually looked like it got somewhere. Maybe I'll get better at this. Maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, it's like, especially with skills, even if you've started before, like sometimes it takes a little bit to get back into the groove of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something I normally do. 'Cause I just kind of accept systems the way they are, and I don't worry about it. But this mod I kind of really wanted, and so I was willing to give it the college try.
I mean, I've been really happy with the
And it'll only cost me about $80 to replace it, so not too bad if I completely destroy it.
So yeah, this time now that I know I'm in a good spot, I'm gonna make a nice, really good backup.
I am just not seeing that this thing's going to come off anytime soon. I don't have anything coming off. Not a single pin is loose. Not a single pin.
How long do you think that solder's been sitting there? I mean,
Does solder harden over years?
well, I mean, it can become more brittle, harder to, and it also depends on the type of solder they use. Some of it's better quality. There's the mass-produced stuff could be.
Well, that could be all true.
It could be a combination of that. Also, yeah, the soldering iron. I know that one gets pretty hot, but. It's funny because like after I knew my cell phone started up again, I got all my text messages from today, including some for work, and I was like, yeah, I was like, I really wish I could have answered them, but I was like, my phone wasn't working all day. It was like, of course, the one day you don't have your phone, like you actually need it. I do like the sound of that. It's very close to the Pac-Man. They did a good job with that.
I think they beat Atari 2600 Pac-Man with the sound, right? Alright. All back
I think
together.
I might just clip these in.
With my $1
Worry about making it pretty later.
dollar store C batteries. Because they're freaking expensive.
Yeah.
C's
Like,
and D's are like, they cost a boatload.
well, yeah, I mean, they're becoming harder and harder to find, so. It's crazy, yeah. As we get older and stuff, having to get like specialty stuff for batteries if we need to run. I mean, a lot of stuff do have like packs, like people have made third-party rechargeable packs and stuff, luckily. But I'm sure there's going to be a handful of devices you're going to have to wire up something yourself, or...
Oh, yeah.
Well, now I know I don't do this normally.
Finish closing this one back up. How we doing?
Got fun there?
No.
I'm gonna sneak behind you.
Oh.
Got a bunch of text messages all at once. Including
Of course, now.
some of those work notifications, but I like, of course, I was saying, like, the one fucking day you don't have your phone is the...
Is the day they're gonna bother the crap out of you on your
Yeah,
phone.
yeah, so I got a good place, I made a backup, and now I'm trying to
All right.
put Magis back on. I'm hoping before the show's over I can do a little display
Oh,
here.
so he already showed us what it looks like on the
Yeah,
projector.
It's
Oh
looking,
my God, it's amazing.
looking pretty promising here.
All right.
So,
All right, I think I'm ready to seal this one back up and run a test. All right, let's put the lid on here and power it up and see if I'm back in business.
It's all in one piece.
Yes!
Yeah!
Okay, so put that up on one of the screens so people can see what that one looks like, because that's freaking awesome. We're on this camera here right now.
Let's see when it
it's been a while since I've modified a phone.
So this one here is a Pac-Man 2 portable machine from 19-something. 1981. It was actually a head-to-head Pac-Man game. So each side, somebody could be the ghost and somebody could be the Pac-Man. And your job as ghost is just try to look for the Pac-Man, run away from him when he eats a power pellet. I think the difference on this one is, I think there's only 2 ghosts running around the screen in the normal maze. And the maze doesn't change, but it's this little LED green, bluish, and red for the top.
Okay.
Power pellets are just slightly stronger red. So. And it does have a couple of power-ups too. Like I think it does have like if you get a
So that's
a little whatchamacallit.
So those of you who haven't seen that, that's called a VFD?
VFD.
Yeah, vacuum fluorescent display. So it's not LED. It's actually a fluorescent display in there. There was a whole series of those. The cool thing about the VFD is it's a much better looking display.
Hey, let me see that.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Let's see. I am going to plug a few accessories into here and power this up to make sure I'm
Look, yeah, looks pretty sharp.
working order.
All right. So I'm going to power up the PCFX and see what we get.
Yeah. Sexy, sexy, sexy.
I use solid wire.
Yeah, it's all right. It works.
What were you supposed to use?
I don't know, probably the more flexible stuff. I could
Not-
probably just ram the braid over there.
Not like you're gonna have it open. Okay. Oh shit. Beer bottle.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna give her some beer bottles here. Oh, that one still got beer in it.
You're talking silly.
I know, that was silly. Whoop.
Beer, tons of cables. What could go
Yeah, you know, electronics, beer, not a problem for us.
Oops, I keep pulling out Larry's cable. It's back in, don't worry.
Or I'm not getting anything here.
For the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
These are. Which thing didn't you put back together? I guess I can try to turn this off. All results. Beep, 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 beep.
See you behind you.
Okay. Wait, that doesn't go there. Let's see.
I can at least see the post now. Oh, some of them.
Probably upstairs, yeah.
Keyboard.
I know. Nice keyboard, huh?
Yeah, everything is fantastic condition on that one.
Yeah. Again, this is a really sweet little system, actually.
Now the SXs, are those going down in price right now?
The SX, no, they're still hard to come by, and they've gotten more expensive.
Is 300
Oh, bloody hell.
the right prices range, or is that?
Oh, wait a minute. Is there?
Don't you want?
No, that's
Oh, does this
that's
even-
the cartridge. This may not have a tape port on it.
Oh, because there's two things over there, isn't there? Where are all the ports on that side? All right.
Oh, the tape port's all the way there. I'm not gonna, that's never gonna reach.
Oh,
Got the,
you're just getting. And what? This is just power.
Power, yeah.
Not ground or anything.
Yeah, no, it's just power. You can buy these with different kinds of powers, but this one powers off the tape port.
Mine, I gotta figure out.
Tape
'cause
port's
eventually,
way the heck
these
up
things
here.
are like falling out on mine. And the only thing the only one that's necessary is the one. Right?
Yeah, it's the one, the 5 volts.
But like the
Oh,
little,
there we go.
The things are just like they're all, the pins are falling out.
We got display.
Oh, dude, is that fucking awesome. That is sweet. Alright, well, I guess I'm not going to test it with this. I'll just power it up and make sure she comes up okay.
Yeah. Should probably clear the CD player, I'm guessing.
Alright, I'm gonna move these two pieces here real quick.
That's fine. Yeah. They can come over here. Yeah, you get all that?
Yeah, what it said.
Good signs. Very good signs.
There we go. And we got video. Welcome to Blue Seed World.
Can you show that on that camera over there?
Yeah, I am. Yep.
Those are safe games. Just make
Oh no.
Sorry if this gets weird.
Yeah.
And I am fucking back online.
Error.
There we
Nice.
go.
Beautiful work.
Got everything I always
A lot of
wanted.
successes. out of
Oh
you.
Jesus.
Yeah. Lots of
Oh,
Whoa! Maybe not safe for.
Very not safe.
No,
Really?
it's okay. It's just panties.
Let's just wait right into it.
Oh wow. Way to
Wow,
go.
dude. What the heck is a panty matching game?
That's important, I guess.
Wow, but that being said, you know, really amazing graphics for the game. Upskirt. Dude, what the hell is this?
Oh no, my panties don't match.
They are. Wow, dude.
Some lecherous shit.
No, somebody just literally reached up and lifted the girl's panties, or the girl's dress up so they could look at their panties.
Hey, make sure to match.
And
Right.
now a giant
giant moth.
monster.
Yeah.
Just trying to find the not safe or the safe
Yeah.
word there.
This
Is there a
a-
safe word for this game?
Wow, this is amazing, guys.
I'm very angry about my panties. Oh, here's a pervert guy. Well.
Wow.
Guess I have to get another couple games for MG.
Wow. No. I'm thinking we run these games at MGC.
Darlene's calling me a perv.
What, looking up Japanese schoolgirls' dresses? I mean, come on, there's nothing perverted about that at all. Wow.
It's like break time.
It is the official panty
Oh,
system.
great.
I'll be damned.
So how does this thing work?
Do we have a... You got a power strip here.
Up the
all right.
nose, and then out goes the brains. Don't you remember Total Recall?
So, Darlene, we're playing this later, right?
Oh yeah, thermal paste. Any of that?
Oh, yeah, it's in there somewhere.
Oh great. I have to hunt.
So, do I get to make different... Oh, no.
All right, let's see if I'm back online here.
Darlene's watching on Twitch, I guess.
All right. that
Blue
looks
Sea
good. That
World.
looks good. Hey, look at that. I must be in the 80 column mode, though, because I'm not
super
seeing it on the
excited,
screen.
guys.
This is
I'm like-
good.
Oh, this is going to be amazing.
I'm stupidly excited.
40 columns, look at that. Commodore Basic 7.0.
Oh, back to the underwear
Let's see,
mode.
type in
All right,
go,
that's it. Enough of the underwear.
64.
Enough of that.
All right, is there?
Where are the regular games? These are all like.
These
No,
are
there's
all,
some regular ones. There's one.
This
I think
one?
there's one, yeah. I figured I'd
questionable
sell.
stuff.
I figured I'd probably sell these off.
do not
They'll
sell
probably go
those
for
off.
Yeah.
Remember
well,
that-
they sold
come
these at MGC.
Remember the time you sold something? You're like, oh man, I was really great.
Do you really think I'm gonna go
Like,
like,
earlier in the episode, be like,
God,
oh,
I
man.
really missed that panty game.
Yes, I mean, come on.
Uh,
That was an amazing panty game.
so is there a wall I can show this on somehow?
Wonder if
I can really turn it wherever.
I think if you
Dim
show
up
it
the
where,
lights.
right below the camera,
yeah.
the audience will be able to see it quite nicely.
Yeah, and then we can hit the
Yeah,
lights.
I'll dim the, I'll kill those lights.
Wait, do you want the
Just a
panty
minute.
game on?
No, I gotta. All right, hold on. Let me see if this is gonna be. No, that's good. Let's see how. Leave it. Yeah, that
Well,
should
yeah, you
show
can see
up.
it.
So yeah, legitimately, I'm running it off of. This is my phone projector.
So if you look in the corner, you can see he's got his
I've got.
he's got his PS4
Kill that,
running.
See if you can
The
kill that
game.
second light.
So now my last
Okay.
thing is I just need to get a controller.
Guys, for
properly.
just a second, I'm gonna kill the second light so we can see it a little bit better. One moment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can see it now.
So I can definitely.
That is freaking.
I'm gonna be able to, and I just got. So right now the PS4 controller is synced to the PS4 right now. It is Bluetooth, so I'm gonna. Unfortunately, since it's not native, I gotta try to futz around and get the PS4 controller to sync properly to the app instead. But yeah,
That is freaking
Pretty
amazing.
sweet.
yeah, it's gonna be really nice. I'm excited.
Oh, that showed up nicely on there too.
Yeah, it did.
All right, so the 128D is done.
Success is all around, you know.
Hey, I thought you didn't actually do anything.
I didn't, but it's back together and
this
working,
one's not
so
open.
I'll
Is there
settle
open
for
one?
that.
That's it. Yeah, go ahead.
Just use it.
That
It
is
was
amazing,
it was
Travis.
bought for
I'm
something that
very
never got
excited.
done.
You should be. That is.
Yeah,
really-
well, like when we were at
that's good.
NonCon,
Radio
I was
chat.
able to log in from my Vita at NonCon. I legitimately.
Yeah.
I had my PS4 at home. I had my phone tethering for an internet connection, and then I basically just used it as a hotspot to connect with the Vita. So this should be the same thing. I should just be able to, anywhere I go, as long as I've got cellular data connection, or this is on Wi-Fi, I can just have a controller with me and
That's
log in my PS4
great.
at home. Should be pretty great.
All right.
And, you know, I have a phone again. So
Yeah, even better. Wait, it's a phone that actually
that has Wi-Fi and
that actually works like a phone.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy talk.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be fucking around with this
Okay,
later.
so I will say that once you start getting a little soft, this sucker thing actually works pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing like soft sucker. Speaking of, glad you're watching, Darlene.
Right?
Well,
So-
I mean, if you look at these now, I mean, I can basically see the, soldering point and the pins now instead of a blob, right?
There you go.
So, I'm getting there, I think. See what I'm talking about? Well, it's kind of a,
Oh yeah, you got it. Holy cow,
What?
some thick stuff.
still pretty on there.
You might try heating them up while you're pulling them, too. I think that's how I did it. I think I just heated it up and just give it a big yank. This one's great.
Because it's, right now,
This is soft. Mine's thick. This thermal.
Is there anything in here that's actually a game?
That doesn't involve schoolgirls' panties.
I mean, not that I don't, mind,
yeah, that sounds bad.
Serious, that's all the game was. I was watching it.
Quite a bit of
It
panties.
literally
There's a
was
lot-
just
It was-
upstairs,
yeah, it was-
upstairs
Where did I
and
just put
panties.
it?
It was lecherous as fuck.
Where did I put that sucker thing?
Impressive amount of
Yeah,
panties.
it really, really was.
We'll have that one up for the,
Yeah, well, that MGC. Stop
most
by.
valuable gamers. The MVGs will be able to see that lovely game.
You're busted, Rob.
Yep, I heard. Yep.
That's yeah.
Still great boxes, though. I really like the
Yeah, the
boxes.
artwork on the boxes alone.
Yeah, they did a good job on that.
Yeah, bar
Hey, Jim. Jim McGarity.
Hey, Jim.
Hey. Hello. Oh, see, he would have loved that last scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the last scene with all the panties.
He can go back and watch it.
Yeah,
You
rewind.
can,
watch those
yeah,
things,
rewind, or you can watch
And watch
it.
the panties again and again and again.
Just Google porn like anybody else.
Or you can just watch YouTube. Those are your choices. Playing this you'll see me in the middle of the night alone in the G2B room just playing panty game. Wow, you brought back the live stream really quick. Yeah, hey, live stream just kicked off. Joe, I got a game for you. Get to level 50.
There's that little pan thing. Maybe I can kind of get under it, kind of work it as it's heat.
So I'm pretty impressed with this one.
Yeah, that hardware for $100.
Oh, dude,
Steal.
it was amazing.
software alone is
Yeah.
Yeah.
on there. So, nah,
All right,
not bad.
I'm
I'll
gonna
have to shoot
power
him a
this
thank
down and button it
you for
up.
being a nice guy. I'm gonna tell him you bought that
The twin from him.
That was a nice twin.
Yeah, it's a beautiful twin. And I got all this. He
One day.
had a ton of Japanese stuff.
One
'cause
day.
I got a
Yeah,
ton of Japanese cartridges with that one.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess there's a search string for non-porn PCFX games because
Comes up with 3 games.
it basically does. I know one of them because I want it really bad. It's a Bubble Bobble ripoff,
Oh, okay, that's cool.
but it's like $700 on
Whoa!
pirating it.
That's a few bucks.
Yeah, right.
You know what was even better? I didn't even ruin the seal on this one. I can re-stick it down.
Yeah, Chip Chan Kick is the one I want. I guess the number 1
Chip
is
Chan Kick.
Battle Heat, which I do have there.
For like the regular games?
Yeah. There's only 2 of them. So, no. There's a Team Innocent English translation show.
Well, that's good to know.
I'm gonna read Mojo Menace's a brief primer for the American gamer for the PCFX. Okay, so there are a few of those, maybe more than a few. Maybe if you had a stack of PCFX games sitting in front of you and you randomly grabbed one, chances are the objective of the game would be get a girl to take off her clothes and blow you.
Yeah, that pretty well sums that up.
But here's a tip. If you're talking to a PCFX aficionado, don't lead with that subject. They tend to get a bit upset.
You mean aficionado is another word for pervert?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Otaku.
An otaku.
All right. So
Let's got this one back together.
Anime Freak FX features game demos, anime previews, and news, and interviews with popular anime personalities. We have that one.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that's one of the ones I'm gonna get. This looks good.
Do we have any interviews scheduled? They're way easier.
Interviews, modding.
So,
I'll
I-
take an interview, thank you. Oh, yeah.
all right. So next
So here I am on eBay, looking for non-pornographic PC games. Yeah, nothing for sale right now, but a couple weeks ago. Holy crap, games are expensive for this, which I knew. So, so there's gonna be some pirating going on. I'm gonna say right now.
Is there a card available that you know of?
I think you just burn CDs for
Yeah,
that.
I'm pretty sure you can just burn the CDs.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll
Maybe
make
that's why it's horrible.
Well, I think there was like 30 games.
Move the
for it.
bottom plate.
That and then maybe it was just porn for it.
It was mostly porn. Yeah, it was mostly it has an impressive amount of panties for.
All right, listen, guys. We probably should wrap the show
Okay,
short
yeah.
because it's already 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Yeah.
We've been going for like an hour and a half
We're
or so.
boring you guys now. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, overall, good progress. You got your Dreamcast up and running.
Dreamcast is
You
running
got a
now.
cool piece of hardware. Tom got his stuff up and running. I got my stuff up and running. I'm surprised.
Ryan's on his third repair already tonight.
Yeah, Ryan is like
Yeah.
on it.
He's
He's
a machine tonight.
Oh.
Okay.
Where's
The upside is I do have the actual RF
Almost all the way off.
Almost
Nice.
off. So,
Yes.
Progress.
So I'm thinking this heating. What has been helping is I've been heating and using this little tool here just to sort of gently push behind it to pull it out
As opposed to just ripping it.
as it's hot. So that seems to be helping. I don't
So that
know.
did work.
Well,
Okay.
the problem is in the in-between holes, the solder, if it isn't pulled out, as soon as you take the tool off, it sort of melts. Got it
Now they're back
next
on.
time.
So I would say largely victorious day, though. I think Larry's made some progress.
Yeah, I would agree. I think there's been progress. So,
I've got my wife worried about what kind of person I am,
Yep.
well,
which if she doesn't know by now.
I was gonna say I don't feel like this is news.
But I am pretty damn impressed. I'm happy that I got that for that price.
Yeah, no, it's an amazing price.
No complaints. You know, other than the library, but who's gonna complain too much about a panty library?
Exactly.
Got my Surface again.
Now to spend some money on a cable.
Oh no! A successful guys, games, and beer.
Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.